it say 720p? Okay, hopefully it fixed itself. Alright, hi, I'm Sunny. Let's play Wingspan. Oh yeah, we're in this cool desert background, so that's fun. Cute little trailer. I like the idea of living in a tiny house. I know those were like trending for a while, like, oh, it's so relatively inexpensive and everything's so tiny and cute and neat, and yeah, in reality I would hate everything about that. But it's like fun to fantasize, like, oh, if it was just me and a pet or something, it would be so nice. But okay, let's see. Eggs in the grasslands. Birds worth less than or equal to 3 points. Brown powers and be pointing left. Okay. Interesting. What have we got for bonus cards? That audio is definitely not playing through my AirPods right now. It says my AirPods are not connected. They are connected. That's better. I know my webcam does audio too. I think that the AirPods have better, like, they won't pick up background noise as much. Okay. Nest box builder, birds with Mexico nests. I'll take that one just because my last game was large bird specialist. That was a really fun one. I like collecting all the really big birds, but I just did it, so now I'll do this bird type, and I think there's a lot of those worth less than 3 points, or 3 points or less, and a lot to live in grasslands. So maybe we try for a full grasslands with lots of eggs. Okay. Well, I'll take the Vox's Swift because it has the right nest type. Or I could take the Abbot's Booby and undo that card. Maybe I do that instead. I'm not super crazy about that card. Like, it's fine, but the chestnut-collared longspur also gives me bonus cards. So if I take this one and then play this, I get 2, and then I could potentially discard 2. I like that idea. And I like the grasshopper sparrow because it gives me an extra egg. Okay, but I will take the Vox's Swift still, because it's still a good bird to have even if I am not going for this nest type. So, order of operations, play Vox's Swift, play Grasshopper Sparrow, play Chestnut Collared Longspur, and play Abbot's Booby. So I can only keep 1 food, so I'll keep a worm. So yeah, so I'll definitely have to get food and eggs. I won't be able to activate the Vox's Swift's power unless someone gives me a free card that I'm willing to sacrifice, but that's okay. Or I could just not take any food and exchange the Regent Bowerbird for a worm. Why don't I do that? Sure. I don't usually take all 5 cards, but, you know, sometimes it happens. Alright, okay, so I still am going to take this, I just don't know if I'm going to keep it or not. There's really no point in looking in the wetlands because I'm not going to be taking anything for a while. I don't want to take anything until I've played the Abbot's Booby and confirmed what both of my 2 bonus cards are going to be. Okay. So I'll use the Nectar to play you.
Vaux Swift. William Sansom Vaux was a wealthy mineralogist and naturalist.
I apologize for pronouncing his name wrong. Vaux. So let's see, so I need a bunch of grain and worms. And I will need fish, but not yet. I will try and remember that this is pronounced vo for next time I play, but I will more than likely forget. And by the time this bird comes around in my life again, I will be pronouncing it the incorrect way again. Okay, I did not get any grain, I just got a nectar. So when I play the grasshopper sparrow, I'll make sure to play the worm so I can save my nectar for one of these grain. And then maybe someone will give me a free grain. In the meantime, fingers crossed. Double, triple cross. I don't know if that makes a difference. I think I'm actually just gonna get food now, while there's the kind of food that I need, and then I'll just have to skip its power this time, but that's okay. It gives me enough food to play my next 2 birds. Swifts are so funny looking, like they're so aerodynamic. It's like so, you know, compact. Alright, let's see. So I'm still gonna play the worm here. I wonder if these are the sparrows I see flying around all the time. Maybe it's the Lincoln sparrow. I'm not sure. I just know that they're sparrows. We get sparrows, we get cardinals, we get robins, and sometimes American goldfinches. But like they're rare enough that when you see them it's like exciting, like, oh my gosh, look at that. The same for cardinals too, I guess, like, but that's not because they're uncommon, it's just because they're pretty. So we see them pretty frequently, but we still always get excited. Okay, play you. Get food, play you. Yeah, I should be able to play the Abbot's Booby this round. It would be easier to do if I got another food from a source. So, yeah, I will spend the worm so I can use this nectar for a fish for the Abbot's Booby.
Chestnut collared longspur. This bird's population dropped by 82% between 1966 and 2015.
Well, Passerine Specialist, I've already got 2 out of 6. So maybe I'll do that. I would like to at some point achieve the avian theriogenologist. That's my best guess. Because last time I got this card, it was like right at the end of the game and I had like no chance at it. But I would like to take it like from the start of a game and like work toward it. But yeah, this one I've already got two down. And also I feel like I already forgot about this birds worth 3 points or less, but I think a lot of times the smaller birds are worth fewer points, so that could help. And there's definitely lots of small birds that can live in the grasslands and have eggs, so I just think that this card plays better with some of these goals. The Splendid Fairy Run would be a good pickup. Yeah, I think I want to do it. It's worth less than 3 points. It can live in the grassland, or it can live in the forest. And if I decide to keep this card, it's got a star nest. Yeah, I'm gonna grab it. But then I'll spend the nectar. Right, yeah. So that I can also get a second card, so it's not a waste of my nectar. And then this, the black-bellied whistling duck, I can use as my tucking. Although I mean, I could keep it if I'm keeping the nest box builder, but I don't really like its power that much. Excuse me. I guess I could have muted for that, sorry. Okay, are there any fish? Alright, there's one fish. I will take it for next turn, and I'll take the worm. And then I'll tuck. And get an extra worm. Yeah, no, I think the Splendid Fairy Run was worth not being able to play the Abbot's Booby right away. Of course, if I'd played the Abbot's Booby, I would have been first place here, but that's only 4 points. No, because if I, an egg on each of the small birds, and I plan to get a lot of them. Alright, so let's go ahead and get food for the Abbot's Booby so we can play it right away. And then we'll pick up a grain, because there'll probably be something I need that eats grain. And whatever bonus card I might draw could potentially dictate whether I play the Splendid Fairy Wren in the forest or the grasslands. Like if I get birds that can only live in grasslands and I want to play it in the forest. If I want to get birds with ascending wingspans in the grasslands. I don't have much wiggle room there, but I can still try. So yeah, so let's get you on the board. Ooh. Okay. Alright, well. Wetland Ranger is a big ask. I'm not doing Pellet Dissector, that is very contrary to my previous goals. And then I think I'm gonna not do Wetland Ranger. Alright, so I will keep the nest box builder, but then I'll pick up the photographer in addition. Okay, so good, so that worked out. So in that case, I think I'll probably want the Barrow's Goldeneye. If it's still there in a minute, I'll definitely grab it. Because that fulfills 2 of the cards. It fulfills Nest Box Builder and Photographer. Snowy Owl fulfills Photographer, but not any of the others. Okay. I think I will play the Splendid Fairy Wren in the forest just so that I'm more even. Because future birds I get, I don't know where they're going to live. And I don't want to lock myself out of the grasslands if I get a lot of birds that I want to play there. So you got 3 eggs. Alright, so let's go ahead. Should we get food first? Yeah, let's get food first so we can play the Barrow's Goldeneye. And then we can also tuck the Eurasian Nutcracker, because I'm not going to play it. Yeah, so if I play the Barrow's Goldeneye, then I can potentially activate its between turn power. So it makes sense to play it before the Splendid Fairy Wren. Yes, because that way I still have enough worms, and then I have a grain left over.
Barrow's Goldeneye. These ducks will lay their eggs in the nest of any cavity nesting duck.
That explains their power. Funny quack. Cool. Oh my god, the Abbott's booby makes such a funny sound. I don't know if I've ever really listened to it before. Alright, another free grain, good to know. That is so funny, okay.
Splendid Fairy Wren. These birds make dome-shaped nests with a side opening, often in a low bush.
And they're adorable. Tiny and blue. I'm tempted by the Corsian nuthatch because it both goes for the nest box builder and the Passerine Specialist. Yeah, I think that's enough. And I can play it because I've already got the 2 grain. It'll give me another bonus card, but I don't have to go for it if it's too much. I still want to keep Photographer in mind. Yeah, so the risk I am taking with all these bonus cards is like not focusing enough to get any of they all need 6 birds. Yeah, they all need 6 birds is like ending up with, you know, a bunch of them with, you know, 3 or 4 birds and none of them with 6 birds, so. Oh, it's the end of the round already. That was a quick round. Yeah, so like I'm running out of time already to achieve these. Did not have a lot of brown powers, but that's okay. American Redstart is good because it has Photographer. I feel like if nothing else, I will probably achieve the Passerine Specialist, but the other ones are question marks. American Redstart is such a great power to have too. Oh yeah, so neither of these is a brown power. So I'm not gaining anything at the moment by getting birds, except for the birds. So I should probably gain food first because I want to play the American Redstart, I think, before the Corsican Nuthatch. So let's go grab some worms. Fortunately, I received a cherry from another source. I'm not going to play the Ruddy Duck, so I'll use it to get a free worm. Black Drongo could be good too. But I don't have much time to be drawing more birds. I need to play the birds I have. At least I'm getting a bunch of free eggs out of it. I want the Black Drongo. Alright, I'll hang on. I'll play these birds. If it's still there, I'll grab it. Okay, now I've got 3 and 4. This will give me 5 and 4. Ooh, red-capped robin. All right, now, so now it's definitely worth it because now I'll get 2 birds. That's actually really good. Yeah, that's actually awesome. They both have the wrong nest type, but they're both small. And colors and names. So, okay. The yellow-rumped warbler too. That could have worked. But I don't have room in my forest because both of these are forest-exclusive birds. Gain 1 from the bird feeder. Okay. Alright, so I'll do this one first. At least I don't have to lay eggs at all. I'm just getting so many free eggs between the Burrow's Goldeneye and other players' powers. I'm just getting a whole bunch of eggs, so that's really nice. Alright, so I'll play you first. Oh my gosh. Alright, well that's definitely not happening. First of all, I could definitely not get 5 because I've already got 2 that have the same nest type. So yeah, if I play the maximum I could possibly get is 4, and there's no way that's happening in the very few turns that we have left. I'm glad I grabbed the black Drongo though. Do I get the blue rock thrush? Alright, well, I get 5 turns in the last round. But I'll definitely need to get food, so I could play probably 3 birds. So that's 1, 2, 3. It is, let's see, it's not small. But I don't need small birds anymore because I've already got 2 and I only need 1 more. 4, 5. Okay, I'm gonna grab it. Definitely not gonna use its power because I want it in my habitat. At least next time I get food, I should get a whole bunch of food. I did originally set out hoping to get a bunch of eggs in my grasslands, but I don't think that's happening. I've had no opportunities to lay eggs, I've had no need to lay eggs, but all of the eggs that I receive from other players go in the nest types I do not have in my grasslands, so. But I will try going forward, I will make more effort to focus on the grasslands, okay. Do red-capped robin.
Red-capped robin. These robins get their red pigment from food. Red plumage shows that they are healthy and well-fed.
It looks well fed. It looks so round and chubby for a bird. It's adorable. Okay. Wow, we get so much food. Nah, that's too bad. Yeah, I think I mostly just need worms and stuff. I don't know. I've got nectar if I need it. I will tuck the greater prairie chicken. That's the last thing I need. Okay. Alright, I'm swimming in worms. Oh god, that sounds gross. Alright, so we've got 2 birds we want to play. And we've got 3 turns, so no more time to get any more birds. Let alone play them. I suppose if we receive a bird from another player, we could play 3 birds, 3 turns, but uh, I don't think that's going to happen. I haven't been really getting birds. I've been getting some food here and there, for example, and I've been getting so many eggs. Okay, so let's go ahead and play the black drongo. Yeah, we'll use the nectar for you. It's just such a funny sound. Oh, now the European goldfinch shows up. If I'd played the blue rock thrush first, I could have gotten another egg in my grasslands, but that's okay. I mean, that's what I'll do my last turn. Okay, yeah, 5, 7, 6. Okay, at least I scored. I achieved some of my bonus cards. That's something. At least I can, I've got plenty of extra food that I can discard for another egg. Okay, I'll just lay them all on you, I think. I'm not moving the blue rock thrush, no. Skip. I'll discard the European goldfinch, my favorite bird. And then I get an egg for some reason. I get another egg, so I'll lay it on the chestnut-colored longspur, so... Alright, I did as many eggs in my grasslands as I could with not laying any of my own eggs. Except as one of my very first turns in the game, I think it was turn 3, maybe turn 4 if I got food. And then my last turn in the game, that was the only time I had to lay eggs this whole time. It was not enough to get me the win, but it was enough to tie me for second. That's fine. Okay. And then I get a whole bunch of extra eggs. That's nice. Yeah, because it's game end, it doesn't count toward, it's scored after the round end power. So, but it counts toward your final egg count, so that's something. Oh, at least I won with nectar for the grasslands. In second place with nectar for the wetlands. Not a lot of bird points. I played a lot of low point birds this time, but almost 20 in bonus points, so. Wow, someone was hoarding food. Alright, 91 is not my best, but at least I won, so that's fine. Alright, let's play again. Let's see what the next game has in store for us. Oh, I forgot to cut for YouTube.